Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Virtuous Woman Show. Thank you so much for tuning in this wonderful Sunday evening. My name is Sheila Juma and I'm so delighted to be hosting you. We would like to, first of all, before we start, as you can see, our set is very beautiful. We want to thank Kingdom Point Apartments for hosting us this episode. They have beautiful facilities. If you're looking for a place to stay in Nakuru, this is the place for you. Go ahead, share this broadcast if you're watching us for the first time. Karibu sana. If you are a constant member, viewer of the show, thank you so much. Have someone join you this evening as we delve into this very interesting topic on pregnancy and making sure that you bring your pregnancy to term. What are some of the tips that we can get for pregnant women? And this is going to be very informative. So if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do so. We're the Virtuous Woman Show across all social media platforms so that you don't miss any content that we upload. To speak with us on this topic, we have an amazing lady. She's going to introduce herself. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
That's your camera over there. You can just look at it and tell us who you are and what you do.
Okay, good evening, viewers. I'm called Anne Atonga. I am a nurse working at Langalanga Sub-County Hospital, that is Nakuru County. Welcome all.
Amazing. Are you a wife? Are you a single lady?
Yes, I'm a wife. I'm a mother. Yes. That is why I have so much passion dealing with mothers, anything touching mothers and babies.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a passion for that.
Yeah.
And so when you were pregnant yourself with your children, you knew exactly what to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? It must be nice.
You mastered it.
Yeah, you did.
You know, sometimes you may. It says that a doctor cannot treat him or herself.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But when the experiences come, at least you know that they are bound to come.
Was this something you wanted to do from a young age?
Exactly what I did. Nursing.
Really?
Yeah, from a very young age.
You wanted to be
a
nurse.
When you ask me what would you like to do when you grow up, that was my answer.
That's very rare to find.
And God just gave me exactly that. Actually, at home, at my home where I'm born, just where in the bed where I used to sleep, I have a picture over the bed of a nurse.
That you wanted to look at every day and know this is where I'm going.
And it turned exactly that.
That's
God for
beautiful.
It.
It's very rare to find that.
Just the passion that I wanted.
Yeah. Let's delve right into this because we are going to be helped today. So for many women, for most women, there are changes that you notice that at first, okay, not everyone has access to pregnancy kits. Not everybody has access to that information. But kuna zile stereotypes. There are those stereotypical ways of knowing, am I pregnant? Maybe you can give us some tips on what are some of those signs a woman can look out for, even without taking a pregnancy test, to know there may be a person brewing inside.
First of all, in a woman, the first thing is missing your periods, your normal periods. When you miss your periods, it's a telltale sign that there could be something. Okay, there are those who have irregular periods, but just missing your period, if you've been having regular periods, is pointing to something. We'll be able to tell you that you may be pregnant, and that requires that you get to a health facility so that you confirm, or you can do it by yourself. But it is important that after realizing that you are pregnant, you get to a health facility so that you get the necessary care. Apart from missing the periods, you could also be having this thing called morning sickness, the nausea and vomiting.
Which should not be called morning sickness because it's all day long.
It's all day long. Yeah. I don't know where they got the name morning sickness.
Yeah.
For most ladies, it may carry on throughout the day. But the nausea and vomiting comes just because of the physiological changes that takes place in our bodies. The hormonal changes, you know, it will give you that nausea and the vomiting. Then
are there women who don't have morning sickness?
Exactly, there are those who don't have the morning sickness. There are those who eat like crazy. Our bodies are different. Yeah. Yes. Just the way you'd react to, maybe we could be both having malaria and my reaction, my body reaction and your body reaction may be very different.
Okay.
You may be just walking normally. It's just the lab test that showed you had malaria, but me, it's just 1 class of malaria and I'm down and like, you know, it's like I'm dying. So it depends
on your baby.
Yeah, there are those who've never experienced nausea and vomiting at all. They eat and eat. Yeah. So the nausea, vomiting, a heartburn, they are normal. They will show you that there could be a pregnancy. Yeah. Mood swings.
Tell me about mood swings, please, because I don't understand. How can this being, is it hormonal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of these things that affect the ladies are hormonal.
Okay.
And then the mood swings, and especially if you don't have support. If the lady doesn't have the support, especially of the partner or the people she lives around with, the mood swings will be even more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the mood changes. Yeah. Yeah. It comes also with accepting the pregnancy. Yeah. Yeah, accepting the pregnancy. You can imagine you find out you're pregnant, you hadn't planned for it, you are in a strained relationship. Obviously the moods will come. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can imagine even for someone who's in a marriage and they are maybe even expecting to or wanting to get pregnant. I think that realization that, wow, my status is changing. Yes. I'm no longer just a girl.
Just a girl.
I'm responsible now for a whole human being.
They're adapting, adaptability, you know, adapting to the situation. Yeah. That the realization that you're pregnant can give you the mood changes. I agree. Yeah. True.
Talk to me about cravings.
Cravings, we call it in medical term pica.
Pica.
Yeah, it comes to most women. Some don't have, they just eat normally. They overeat, actually. Yeah. Those who don't experience the cravings, but some will be really craving for, and especially it's worrying when you start craving for unnatural things, unnatural food. You know, so like someone is craving for stones.
So is that,
and soil, a whole bowl of soil.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. It comes, but then you should know how to, you know, to deal with it. Okay. Yeah.
So as stones healthy enough,
sometimes the craving may be because of the nutrients, the micronutrients that we lack in our body.
So it comes from a deficiency.
It may come from a deficiency. Something that the body really wants. You know, for this newborn that is growing, it is getting the things, whether you have a little or not, it will get them and may leave you with none for your body. Now the body starts craving for those things, so that you make up for the, you know,
for the deficiency. So it's not really it's your baby who's asking for it, because your baby is fine.
The baby is taking whatever it wants. Yeah. You know, God is so amazing how it's just created us. The baby will take all that is required for its growth and development. So that will leave you with a deficiency, and now your body starts asking for them. You find yourself eating. I hope people don't eat plastics,
but stones they eat.
Yeah. So craving is there.
So nyinyi watu kusema mtoto anaitisha pizza, si mtoto.
Yeah. So it's even it's better when the partner is understanding to the needs of this mother. Yeah, you can imagine you are craving for such a thing and it's not there. That's the only thing that you can eat. Without that, you won't eat any other thing. So if the partner is, that is why we also advocate for partner involvement when we give care to the mother. That they come together, we give you the education so that she understands the mother and supports the mother through the pregnancy journey.
Amazing. Yeah. I just want to clarify something. Is eating stones bad?
It's not right. Eating stones may give you problems in future.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if most of the women who eat stones, you may just find that they lack iron. Okay. Yeah. Iron, something that we can give you when you come to the health facilities. You can be given we have the IFAS. It's a combination of iron and folic acid. And even more better for women who plan for pregnancy. You plan to get pregnant. We give you a preconception care. Okay. We give you the folic iron before, way before you get pregnant. Maybe it's 3-4 months before, so that when you get pregnant, it's already in your body, and the baby is able to use it.
Makes sense. Now there are a lot of I've heard this from very many doctors, where they say that the first trimester, the first 3 months of your pregnancy, is where the risk of miscarriage is the most. Why is that?
Because the developing fetus is still very, very delicate. You know, the fetus starts developing or growing from just a blood, and it grows and grows, and it's still very delicate. So if you do strenuous jobs like lifting, heavy lifting, overworking yourself, or you've washed the whole day, there's a most likelihood that you could experience a miscarriage. Yeah.
Is it because there is the placenta maybe hasn't formed yet?
Yeah, everything is as not, they are starting to form, and so they are very fragile. Understand? Very fragile.
All right, makes sense. So during your first trimester, please, what were calm down kidogo.
Yeah.
Take care of that life.
Yeah.
And then after second trimester, I know energy comes.
Energy comes, but still we advocate for pregnant women not to do heavy lifting. Yeah.
Now, when it comes to weight gain and weight loss, there are very many people who gain weight, which is obvious. But there are these people who, for whatever reason, lose weight. Why would that be?
A mother would lose weight, especially if they have not checked into their nutritional status, what they eat. Yeah, because you know you have an additional requirement for this baby, so you must eat additionally on top of what you've been eating regularly. You have to have some more for you
for the baby.
Yeah, for the baby and for you.
All right.
So it's like you're feeding for two. Yeah. So if you don't feed well, yeah, you may have a what do you call it, malnutrition.
Okay.
You may become emaciated. Yeah. Instead of
let me ask a question. When you are hungry as a mother, does it mean your baby is also hungry?
For the baby, there is a continuous supply of the baby's needs of the food.
Makes sense.
Nutrients, continuous. It never stops because you're hungry. There's a continuous supply. So that is why you'll feel most women will be eating just almost continually.
So what kind of diet then should a mother have?
Just the normal balanced diet.
Okay.
Normal balanced diet, rich in all the food types, all the having the vitamins, you know, also plenty of water, the normal proteins, carbohydrates, you know, vitamins, all of them.
A balanced diet.
Balanced. Because if you again overdo it, you're taking a lot of starch. We may have a big baby we call macrosomia, which is also another problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's very difficult to manage a big baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the womb, even without.
And even more during delivery.
Yeah.
And after delivery.
Wow.
That's a baby that's used to so much glucose.
Wow.
And you know, most mothers, when you deliver, the milk is not, you know, has not overflowed. It's not flowing as much.
So they've come into this world and the supply is not the same as
it was a continuous supply. Now it has been cut and they are used to so much, you know.
Makes
so
sense.
much glucose.
So make sure you're eating a balanced diet.
Just have a normal balanced diet, additional meals on top of the meals that you've been eating always, and snacking in between meals. Yeah, and plenty of fluids and fruits also.
Talk to us about the supplements a woman should be taking.
The supplements that a woman should be taking, as I told you, this woman needs iron and folic acid.
What's the importance of folic acid?
This folic acid will help in the development of the neural tube. This neural tube is where the very important organs of the baby grows from. Okay. Yeah, the heart, the spinal cord, all those things. So it helps in the development. We don't store it in our body, so you need an additional. We don't make it from our body, so we get it from diet. Okay. So you'll need it. You'll get the supplement to help in the developing of the baby, and also iron. The iron is to also help the baby's growing the bones, is forming blood, you know, so it will help, and it will also prevent anemia, that is lack of blood in your body, and treat if you had anemia. All right. Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of things that pregnant women are given and are told in this day and age. And I can tell there's a difference between my generation and my mother's generation. Right. I'm sure my mom didn't even take folic acid. Probably not. So then what is the difference? What happened?
It's the type, we'd just say, the type of foods they used to eat, may have been more nutritious than what we have today, than the foods we have today. The foods we buy in the supermarkets, and maybe they've got so much preservatives or something that destroy the nutrients that should be therein. Yeah.
And what is the importance of going for your is it prenatal or antenatal?
Antenatal care. Prenatal care is okay.
Your
Prenatal is preconception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your clinics before
when coming it's very important for a woman to come to the clinic because there are a lot of things that she'll be educated on. We want to let this woman know of how to take care of herself. We want her to, she will be able to know her expected date of delivery, and we will discuss with the woman the pregnancy preparedness, the birth preparedness for this woman. She'll be able to identify the hospital where she would want to deliver. We will be able to let her know of the things that will be required. We'll be able to teach this lady of the danger signs in pregnancy. The danger signs we want to, because our aim in walking this mother through the journey of pregnancy is to ensure that we have a healthy baby and a healthy mother. So we'll be able to detect if there is any problem on the way and to deal with it. See how to solve it. So that we get a good outcome. So this lady will also be able to identify the birth companion. Yeah, there's a notion that you cannot go in the delivery room with a partner. Oh yes, we do allow it. It helps the mother. Maybe, I don't know whether you know what a birth companion will be doing there with the mother.
Probably cheering them on, like you can do it.
Exactly.
Give them moral support.
Give them moral support. Not tell them you're doing well.
Yeah.
You're almost there. I believe you're going to make it. You know. So there's it will also we will also be able to talk with the mother and know her preparedness concerning transport, concerning if there could be emergencies that could occur, because in pregnancy they could occur, and even the person that will be helping her throughout the pregnancy so that she doesn't strain, and the person who will be able to take care of the children if she has little children when she comes for delivery. So it's a comprehensive package. So
how often should these clinics be?
The clinics are, we have, they're called focused antenatal care. The 4 visits, at least 4 visits. They could be many. A mother, depending on the time the time of in pregnancy when the mother comes to you. So that is why we always advocate for them to come very early, as soon as you know that you are pregnant. When you come, then we share with the caregiver, then they'll be able to schedule you for maybe a month or so. Every other month you'll be coming, so that when you come, we evaluate and see how you are doing. We evaluate and see if you understand the danger signs and any other change of what we have discussed later, maybe your birth preparedness, you know. Yeah.
So those clinics are important.
They are very important.
You can even do the ultrasounds during those visits.
In fact, nowadays it's advocated by the ministry that a mother have at least 2 ultrasound, especially at the beginning of the pregnancy and in late pregnancy. Yes. Almost in delivery.
Great. Is it safe to exercise during pregnancy?
Yeah, it is.
Is it recommended?
It is recommended, but there are recommended exercise, scope of exercises that a woman can do in pregnancy. And when they come to the clinics, we teach them. There are also those facilities that do, it's called Lamaze classes, Lamaze classes for the pregnant women, and even after delivery. You know, after delivery and the ladies start complaining of the baby, what's called the baby? Fat. The stomach is not going away. So there are permitted range of exercises that the woman is able to do during pregnancy.
Sawa. Now when it comes to sleep, your sleep gets interrupted. Your sleep pattern changes. My question is, number 1, why does your sleep pattern change? And number 2, could it be that this is helping you get accustomed to when the baby comes? Because now when the baby comes, of course, your sleep you'll be interrupted for sure. So why do sleep patterns change?
The sleep patterns will change because of the discomfort that you'll be having. You see, now you're having a bump. It's not easy sleeping on this side, sleeping on this side. So it may give the mother a difficulty in finding a good sleeping position. But you know, if having a good an acceptable temperature, even in the room, taking a warm bath just before sleep may help the mother relax and sleep well, so long as you find a comfortable position. And nowadays there are those do they call them mother pillows for sleeping? That helps in sleeping positions for
making
the
sure you're
mothers.
comfortable. So insomnia is not a thing in pregnancy, like it's not a symptom.
No, it's okay. It's normal. It may be a symptom to others. Some sleep. Some sleep. Yeah, to others, to many, it does because of now the discomfort in finding a comfortable position.
And now back pain.
The back pain may or may not be to some, but it's always there. But a severe back pain is a danger sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
a severe back pain is it's not normal to have that back pain. Yeah.
At all.
No, you may have a slight back pain because of now the changes that are taking place. You see now the weight, and now your back is a little bit act more than it was before. It may cause back pain, but then back pain may also come because of doing straining. Okay. You've washed the whole day. You've been mopping. You know. Yeah. So if you identify that there could be something causing it, then it's good to stop doing that. Yeah.
Now there's been an increased number of C-sections in hospitals these days. You would think that maybe it's doctors who just want the money, because of course a CS is more expensive than a normal delivery, and they also don't want to deal with the pressure of this screaming woman. So why would you advocate for a CS yourself, or if someone can deliver normally, wacha aende mpaka mwisho? What would you say to that?
According to me, normal delivery is still my choice. Yeah. If God permits it, it's the best choice for a mother. Yeah. I wouldn't say that doctors they just take in mothers for CS. Okay, like in our settings, my hospital is a government hospital. Unless there is an indication for taking mother for a cesarean section, we just don't do it just for the sake of it. Yeah. You've asked why it's more, you know, more CS is nowadays done more than the previous days. It's a hard question to answer. But what I know and what I've seen is that previously, or in the old days, the women were more active, very much active. Today, you just find out you're expectant.
You go to
this bed. Glass, you'd wish someone to
to carry for you,
to carry for you the glass, to carry for you your bag. So if it's work in the house, you come and you are. So your body is not active. You know, when your body is active, it opens up, you know, the ligaments, the what, and it helps in turning keeping the baby in the position, yani descent. Okay. The baby will descend faster into the pelvis. That aids labor, faster labor than for someone who's just been lying
sitting down. Not active.
I've seen in there in up country, a lady who's just come from Shamba, carrying her 20 liters of water. She comes, she's put it down. There, she's in labor. She's given birth. She cooks.
Yeah.
She has cleared the place and she's cooking.
Yeah, and she has a newborn.
Would you do that?
Hey. Wow. So the difference is
the level of activity that they
also
had. Yeah, the types of food that they ate also, and the level of activity is I think did much of the
But just this person is lifting a 20-liter whatever on their head, and you've said no strenuous works.
You know, for them, for in the old days, people were used to those trainers kind of jobs. I don't know just how it worked for them. Maybe, you know, God is also very gracious. When you don't know something, it doesn't affect you.
Wow.
But now that you know it, you try, and there you are.
So
affected.
then how do you know now it's time to give birth? What are the signs that you should know, okay, now my baby is coming, I need to go to the hospital?
Okay. First of all, there is this lower abdominal pains, just cutting, and the lower abdomen, and it radiates to the back. It doesn't just end at the lower abdomen, but it goes back even to the back. Okay. So it's like it's going out, and it's also important to differentiate it with something that we call false labor. Yeah, there is false labor that can come. The woman can come. The pain is there. The pain is there. Then after 1-2 hours, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah. And then this lady will deliver next month. And
they thought
and then when they come in the hospital, Mimi Nauma, I can't go back home with this type of. You tell her now, you just go and relax because your days are not not yet, and the cervix is closed. This probably is false labor. No, the way in a Numa, then she'll come a month later to give birth. You could imagine training her in the hospital for all those days. Yeah. So the pain, the true labor, if the pain is persistent. Okay. Yeah. If it comes, if you could time it, you'd find like it's coming maybe one such pain every maybe 10 minutes. Okay. Every 10 minutes. Okay. Every 10 minutes. Then after maybe 1 hour or so, it will now be coming 2 minutes every. Yeah. It's consistent, and it will increase in intensity. So
at what point should you go now to the hospital? Is it when the timing is at 1 minute, at 2 minutes?
No, when you start experiencing that pain, it's advisable to go to the hospital. Okay. Then it may be coupled with what we call SHOW. It's a mucus plug. Okay. It's bloody mucoid discharge. That is something that was
between you and your baby.
No, it was closing the cervix. Yeah, it was a plug that was closing the cervix. Now when the labor starts and the cervix starts to dilate, it comes off. Okay, so you may see that. All right. Yeah.
Wow, can you imagine our time is up? Oh. I know, and there's quite much to cover, but thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I have been educated, and I'm sure our viewers have been educated as well. So if you notice that you're pregnant, or you notice some signs, go to hospital. Get someone who will check you and make sure you are doing your clinics faithfully, so that you can make sure that your baby is okay, and if there's any challenge, you're able to see it early and sort it out. I hope you've had a great show, as I have. I will see you same time, same place next time. Have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye. She's a virtuous woman.